say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and we'll see Chris Olave. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Saints and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from the Superdome. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Commander's first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. Off he goes.
More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the 1st half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. He'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Saints first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 38.
They'll look to throw again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
McManus's kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. So after one, it's the Commanders with... Second down and 8. Here's a run with Eckler. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
He'll try to run for it. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have the Saints' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
You can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll take off again. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. In motion is Hill. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. One. Oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. One final throw before the break. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll run here with Kamara. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders' offense back out onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with first and 10. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go back to Eckler here on first down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Commanders have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
Number 33, out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the air once more on 2nd down. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run here. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Throwing now on third and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A short pickup down to the 21. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Taking off, and the Commanders are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Saints 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Gain of 7 and a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Eckler. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here's second down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
In these critical moments in a game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready. And
that ball intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the
easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So, that'll just about do it for Greg